we'll discuss about transformer coupled power amplifiers. So we have already studied the efficiency of a class A power amplifier, that is for ideal case, which is almost equal to 25%. Okay, 25%. And as you know, uh, for the ideal case, the efficiency of a class A power output stage, we have already studied the amplifier is the very poor. I mean, the efficiency of a class A power amplifier is very poor. That is almost about 25%. Okay, and in order to improve the efficiency, a transformer coupled class A power amplifier may be used or it may be preferred. Okay, and usually a transformer is used to couple the AC power to the load. A transformer is used to couple the AC power to the load. By adjusting the turns ratio of the primary winding to the secondary winding, we can match the source and load impedance for maximum power transfer. Maximum power transfer. And now the transformer coupled class A amplifier configuration is like this. We are having the primary source and as well as the secondary transformer, primary transformer and secondary transformer, and N1 and N2 represents the number of turns, right? Now, the impedance matching of the transformer can be explained as by taking the ratio of V1 by V2 is equal to N1 by N2 and the current I1 by I2 is equal to N2 by N1. Call this as equation number 1. Suppose when V1 by I1 is equal to, suppose this should be I1 not I2, N1 by N2 square is equal to V2 by I2. Call this as equation number 2. Since V1 by I1 represents the effective load resistance R dash L, this V by I1, V1 by I1 represents the effective load resistance R dash L, and V2 by I2 represents the output load resistance RL. Call this as equation number 3. Okay, where this you can say N1, N2, V1, V2, V1, V2, I1, I2 are the number of turns, voltages and currents respectively. Okay, in the primary and as well as the secondary coil of the transformer. So I will repeat once again: N1, N2, V1, V2, N1, N2, V1, V2, I1 and I2 are number of turns, V1, V2, voltages, and I1, I2 currents in the primary and as well as the secondary coil of the transformer. Okay. Since V1 by I1 represents the effective load resistance that has been represented by R dash L and N1 by N2 square, and V2 by I2 represents the output load resistance RL. Okay, and this is the configuration of transformer coupled amplifier. And here just observing the figure, the transformer coupled amplifier, the transformer coupled class A power amplifier, which has been shown in this figure, it is going to use two resistors, that is R1 and R2, and these are used to bias the transistor for class A operations. Okay, these two resistors are used to bias the transistor for class A operation. Now, the DC and AC load lines are shown here in this figure for the transformer coupled amplifier. This is the figure which represents DC load line and as well as the AC load line. Okay. Now, these load lines are usually drawn for ideal conditions by assuming the DC load line is vertical at VCC with infinite slope. Okay, with infinite slope of the, while the slope of the AC load is 1 by RAC, 1 by RAC, where RAC is the AC resistance of the primary wind. The intersection of the DC and the AC load line gives the operating point of the amplifier. The intersection of the DC and AC load line gives the operating point, that is Q of the DC and AC load line gives the operating point of the amplifier, stability point, okay, or operating point or quiescent point. So, due to the counter EMF of the transformer, the output signal will swing from 0 to VCC as shown in the figure. Okay, the efficiency of the power amplifier is given by, that is, it will swing from 0 to VCC. Okay, 0 to VCC. Okay, and now the efficiency is given by, is the ratio of AC power delivered to the load divided by DC power supplied, that is PAC divided by PDC. For this diagram, you can just observe that the DC power supplied is nothing but VCC into the quiescent point ICQ. Okay, VCC into ICQ, right? And AC output power is nothing but the VRMS into IRMS. Okay, and VRMS is represented as VM by root 2, IRMS is represented by IM by root 2. Okay, so the transformer coupled class A power amplifier, the peak values of the output voltage and currents are equal to VCC and ICQ respectively. Therefore, the efficiency is given by, we know PAC divided by PDC. We know the value of AC power supply delivered to the load, that has been get substitute this value, and as well as the DC power delivered to the load as VCC into ICQ multiplied by 100, that is going to give the efficiency of the transformer coupled power amplifier as 50%. Okay, and now, so now comparing with the ideal case, that is neglecting the power loss across the emitter bias resistor RE and the DC resistance of the primary winding of the transformer, the efficiency of the transformer coupled class A amplifier is 50%. It is almost double of the RC coupled class A power amplifier. Okay, it is almost double the RC coupled class power amplifier. Okay, and now also class A power amplifiers are used in the output stage to supply advocate power to transducer such as the loudspeaker in audio amplifiers. Practically, the efficiency of class A power amplifier is less than 50%, but because some of the power is dissipated across the biasing resistor. This is regarding class A transformer coupled power amplifier. Similarly, we can study about class B transformer coupled amplifier. So in class B amplifier, the operating point is located in the cutoff region. The operating point is located in the cutoff region. That has been, I have already explained the what do you mean by class A, class B, class C and class AB. Hence the transistor conducts only for 180 degree, or you can say half the input signal, and the class B amplifier is more efficient as compared to the our class A amplifier that we will show or that we will discuss now. However, to get the output signal for the complete cycle of the input signal, two transistors are connected in push-pull configuration. Okay, the two transistors are connected in push-pull configuration. Okay, that has been shown in the figure. Okay, this is a class B transformer coupled amplifier which has been connected in a push-pull configuration. Right? The class B amplifier is used in RF transmitter circuits. This type of class B amplifiers is used in RF transmitter circuit, in which the output signal of the amplifier is fed to the transmitting antenna. So this is the diagram for the class B transformer coupled amplifier, which is using two transistors, the supply voltage VCC, current I1, I2, and load current IL. Right? The transistors are biased such that the absence of RF signal, both the transistor remains in the cutoff region and conducts no current. Okay, so these transistors are biased such that when the RF signal is not present, both the transistor remains in the cutoff region and conducts no current. Okay, these will not conduct any current. Therefore, under quiescent condition or Q conditions or stable condition, you can say the transistor dissipates negligible power. So, increasing the efficiency of the class B amplifier. And some of the waveforms has been shown in figure 2 that shows the current flowing through the DC power supply and each transistor and the load. This is the figure 2 that is which has been shown as current flowing through the each transistor in the class B amplifier. Okay, this is current I1, I2, load current, DC current. Okay, and here VM and IM are the VM and IM are the maximum or the peak voltage and peak current flowing through the load. The efficiency of the amplifier is once again general formula by the ratio of power delivered to the load to the DC power supply. So in this case, according to our diagram, we can write what is the power delivered to the load to the DC power supply. So AC power across the load is given by, that is VRMS voltage into IRMS voltage. That is nothing but RMS voltage is nothing but VCC by root 2, and this is IM by root 2, and VCC is maximum value. We can write it in terms of VM into IM by 2. Okay, and similarly, using the figure 2, the current supply is like rectified full wave pulses, and the DC power dissipation is given by the equation DC power is equal to IDC into VCC. So the IDC is DC current is equal to 2 IM by pi in this case, and VCC is equal to VCC, and simplifying this one, 2 IM into VM by pi. Hence the efficiency is given by taking the ratio of this efficiency by taking the ratio of VM by root 2 into IM by root 2, that is AC power to the DC power 2 into IM into VM by pi into 100, and only when we simplify these things, we are going to get pi by 4. Pi by 4 is nothing but 78.5%. So efficiency of the class B amplifier is more than 78%, we can say, which makes it useful for our radio frequency or RF transmitters. Okay, and that's all for your transformer coupled class B, or you can say class B transformer coupled amplifier.